finally have a break in the action. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Wants to go up top on second down. Trying to make magic with his feet. Slides, avoids the punishment, and picks up the first down.
It's so nice to be an offense on second down in short yardage situations. Why? I can take shots. If I want to, I can just act like I'm going to run to try to get the first down, take a deep shot down the field. I can run the football. The whole playbook is open to my disposal.
Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. Sells the run, looking to pass. Turns up, it's Baxter. Inside the 45. On the move at the 30. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
You know, you just can't coach toughness in quarterbacks. This guy's been sacked multiple times in this one, and on that last play, he gets drilled again, but he delivers a strike. I'll tell you what, this guy's going to be in an ice bath after the game.
They had hoped to come up with explosive plays, and they used one there to set him up inside the 30, 1st and 10. He's got it. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
You got to love how they just continue to do what they do. It's the fourth quarter. You got a lead. There's no reason to get conservative. We're a passing offense. Great job on first down. Better job on second down. This offense continuing to stay in a rhythm.
And the Wildcats go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Baxter. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Well, this guy's been eating them alive all game long. Finally, though, David, you wonder if the defense has been able to make some adjustments, find something positive to help slow this guy down.
Hey, baby steps, right? That's a tackle for a loss. I know he's got over $100 on the game, but this defense is definitely going to have to be more aggressive, commit more guys to stopping that bad man.
Out wide left, it's Anderson. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rallying to the football?
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Keeps it himself. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. Well, that was an easy one for the officials. You can't grab a face mask like that, and it costs the defense a first down. Here's a give to C.J. Baxter. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebacker swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4.
This is the most important part of the field. What you did to get down here means nothing. Nice job by this defense, staying confident, staying aggressive, and forcing a 3rd down and goal.
3rd and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise. They'll run it with Baxter. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Kentucky.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10.
Number 91, set to kick this one away.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So here is the Tennessee offense. Time is running short. They've let this game get away from them a little bit. They must get something done here to have a chance to pull it out late. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
Right back to the well. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
Well, the good news is you got the first down running it there on 2nd and short, but the bad news is you're down by quite a bit here in the 4th quarter, and 2, 3, 4-yard gains aren't going to get it done. You've got to start chucking this thing vertically to get back in the game.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Bishop.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
And the Volunteers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. In the backfield, it's Staley. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it at the 47.
Man, this guy is so dynamic, and that's why you want to try to get him the ball as many ways as you can. That time it's a screen throw, and he had some nice blocks downfield, but with his speed and elusive running ability, this dude is dangerous.
The Volunteers are moving quickly down the field. Drops back on first down. Left side is Staley. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
After the 9-yard completion, the playbook wide open on 2nd and 1. Breaks into the open. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
Yeah, and this offense, listen, we're in warp speed, right? We got to score a bunch of points here. We're down, we're trailing. We got to go fast, but we also got to get first downs. And that's a nice job sneaking in the run, getting the first down, and now we crank the tempo back up.
The run inside. It's Gordon. Finding some room. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
And this defense, man, they've got to find some answers. They've been less physical than the offense. They've owned the line of scrimmage. They're running the football, putting a drive together. All right, now in the red zone, field shrinking. How do they handle this situation? Bring more bodies, be more physical, be more aggressive.
Snap on first down, wants to throw. Got it! Into the end zone! Touchdown ball!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Wildcats sending their offense onto the field. They'll start on the ground with C.J. Baxter. Picks his way ahead, pick up of 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line.
And ball security at this point is at a premium for this offense. You're backed up in your own end. You've got the lead, so you want to be able to run the football and stay on the field, bleed the clock. But you know the defense is going to be ripping away at it, right? They're going to be trying to get hats to the football and forcing a fumble. So whoever's got the ball has got to have 2 hands on it this drive.
Uh-oh, look out. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24.
And I tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
The noise reverberating off the checkerboards in Neyland on third down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Connection to the right. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to third down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the first down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
This time, they stop him in the backfield, and that has been a rare sight in this game tonight.
At some point, enough is enough. This is the guy that's beaten me. He's priority number one. We got to go get him. It's getting later in the second half. I got to go out and make some plays and get my offense the ball back.
Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. The fake wants to throw. Holds on, it's Anderson. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
I think most offenses around the country in a situation like this with the lead late would be trying to run the football, right, or throw it short and try to bleed the clock. But this offense, man, it's still pedal to the metal. They're looking for chunk play opportunities.
They'll run it out of the gun with Baxter.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. They go back to C.J. Baxter. Got the first down. That is just the kind of run you want when you're trying to close out a game.
And how about this offense running the football when you know it's going to be a run? Being the more physical squad. And this defense, man, trailing in this football game, still got those 3 timeouts, but they've got to get a stop. They've got to make a stand and start burning those timeouts.
Right side, it's Bauer. The Volunteers will call their first timeout. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. So they'll use a timeout here, 1 more remaining, and of course the 2-minute stoppage coming up as well. The Wildcats, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. They'll move the tight end. They'll give it to Baxter. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. They'll use a timeout on defense here. That's their final one. The clock stops just once more at the 2-minute mark. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Trying to get the corner. Knocked down immediately at the line of scrimmage.
When you play the option and you play this responsibility football, sometimes your eyes can get lost. They didn't on that play. Nice job honing in, getting in there quickly, getting the quarterback to the ground.
3rd down play in the red zone, and this crowd is at fever pitch. They've methodically worked it down the field. This the 11th play of the drive, but the defense can get off the field now. Pulls it and runs it again. Tackled behind the line, and he'll lose 1 on the play.
Well, that time on 3rd down, they're trying to see if they can catch the defense napping. They go with the option play, but a great job by the defense being alert, being aware, anticipating it may come. Nothing there. They forced a negative play, now setting up 4th down.
So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And it's good! Big 3 points to to stretch the lead.
Well, that's a huge kick right there because now the opponent has to score a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. That put so much pressure on the opponent now. Nice job by the special teams going out and executing in a big moment.
Number 91, set to advance on the football.
Deep in the end zone, it's Dodson. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. First play of this drive. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down.
And they've trusted their QB to throw the football. And he's going to have to make plays. He's made plays throughout the day. This is now when you come up clutch in a big moment when your team needs it. If that's any indication, I like what I'm seeing.
Fresh setter downs going to the air. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
I think the frustrating thing for this offense at this point is they've had a lot of success and still they find themselves down on the scoreboard. And so I think if you're going to get back in this game, you've got to go back to the well. Think about the play calls that have worked for you in this game, where you found success, where you found your explosive plays. Don't be afraid to call those plays again right now in this 2-minute situation.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
I'll tell you, this offense just can't afford too many more incompletions because time's running out in the game. They need big plays in the passing attack, vertically down the field, and they've got to score some touchdowns.
No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Throws to the wideout. Out wide left, it's Staley. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move.
And they've trusted him to throw the football all game. And I expect nothing to change whatsoever. They're going to put it on his back, or his arm, I guess you could say, and let him throw this team to victory. It's a close game, tight game. I'm rolling with my best player.
Wants to throw one first. He's got his man across the middle. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. And on that last play, he's now over 400 yards passing.
Well, Reese, if you're going to throw for over 400 bills, you got to spread the praise around. Up front, they've done an outstanding job protecting this quarterback, and his receivers have been winning one-on-one.
And the Vols come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Here comes the heat. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there.
And this offense has another opportunity to put a scoring drive together. They've done a really good job, man. Their defense, it's been okay. Like, giving up a lot of points. Now they're in a situation where can you be clutch? Can you come up big in a 2-minute situation when you really need to?
On second down, he'll try to make the connection. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught downfield. And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock as the offense moves closer, trying to pull it out.
Well, that is exactly what you want to see by the wide receiver in this situation of the game. 2-minute, you're down a possession, no timeouts, so you have got to be able to get first downs to stop the clock or get out of bounds. And the receiver knew exactly what to do.
And now, fourth quarter, 4-down territory almost certainly as they get ready to try to grab the lead. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on first down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's second and goal from the 5. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Looking to the end zone, it's incomplete.
And I'm so interested to see how this young man responds, man. Like, he has been really good all game long. Put up some big numbers, but now it's prime time. It's a big moment. Can he step up in this spotlight, make a big drive, make a big play for his team to maybe go win this football game?
Wants to fire it in the end zone on third and goal. Fires into the end zone. Incomplete. He was looking for the score there.
And if you're the defense right now, you've given up some yards on this drive, but you've got a possession lead. You just need one more stop after that last incompletion setting up fourth down. Do you blitz? Do you try to speed up the QB? Let's find out and watch.
It comes down to this. One more snap left in this game. If they get a touchdown, they can find a way to win it. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. It's caught. A clutch grab in the end zone for a touchdown to tie the game, and they can win it with the extra point.
What an unbelievable play to score that touchdown with no time left on the clock. The home crowd here is going absolutely nuts. All you got to do is get the extra point. And guys, I think these goalposts are coming down. This crowd, they may storm the field.
They just need to make the point after for victory.